In this video, I'm going to have a quick chat to you about how I got on Game Week 24. We'll have a look at Game Week 25, my team selection, my captaincy options. I am planning quite a few transfers, possibly considering taking a hit for the first time in a long time. How these transfers fit in with the double game weeks and blank weeks coming up, how we're planning with all those chips, all that good stuff. Let's jump into it. Hi Fantasy Managers, welcome to FPL Team Talk. So like I said, we're going to have a quick review of Game Week 23, how I got on, I'm pretty pleased. Then we're going to have a look at team selection for Game Week 24. Who am I going to be moving out? I've got plans possibly taking a hit as well with all these double game weeks coming up. We've got to consider the blank in 27, start planning for that. How are we going to use our chips, captaincy options, all those things to consider. So hit the like button, subscribe if you enjoy your FPL content. We're here to guide you through the whole process for the rest of the season. In the meantime, let's get on with it. So on screen we have the fixtures for the Game Week 25. Manchester United clearly standing out as a team to target. Brighton and Southampton both at home, just having the double opportunity for double points in those games. Picking players that maybe going to play twice might be tricky, but two fixtures alone just seems too good to be true to avoid picking some of those. Brighton with Watford and Man United away, trickier games for them. But again, other teams, maybe Manchester City and Norwich would be a nice game to target. West Ham, a lot of West Ham assets we've got. Might be a team to target as well. Leicester conceding a lot of goals at late. So a lot of interesting teams and fixtures going on. Let's quickly have a review of Game Week 24. How did I get on? Really pleased, got 80 points overall. Thrilled I got 4 clean sheets across the back 4 there. Only De Gea conceding against Burnley, so that was wonderful. 3 double-digit hauls in midfield, that was great. Jota, strangely enough, even though I owned him, because he wasn't captained, rank went actually down by about 20k. So KDB, captained him, wonderful to see him score. Bowen obviously got the goal, he got the 3 points, that was great. Can't complain about the bench. Dennis maybe for Gallagher would have got me a point more, but other than that, I've absolutely nailed it. So overall 161k, 2 free hits still in the bank, wildcard still got to play that, and I've got a triple captain. I feel in quite a good position. I like my side at the moment. 2 transfers, as we'll see as well, I've got to play with, and some money in the bank. I quite like the position I'm in. I've got lots of options. Looking at the team then for Game Week 25, De Gea, I've got obviously that double game. There's no question about whether he plays. He absolutely is in. Trent again away at Burnley, don't score many goals. Cancelo, Diaz, I just have a feeling that Diaz may be rested for that. Don't know. I've got Champions League coming up shortly, so I don't know. We will have to wait and see. Not much I can do. I think I've just got to cross my fingers and hope. I'm not intending on transferring either of those players out. KDB obviously plays against Norwich. Got a captaincy armband, but as we'll see later on in the video, that will change. Bowen against a leaky Leicester side, happy. Gray, not sure. He might come out. Might have to play someone like Dennis instead. See what the injury news is on him. Gallagher, I still think he's the man for Crystal Palace. I'd love to have him inside. Jota clearly stays. And Antonio and Watkins. Not many strikers firing full stop really in FPL at the moment. So I'm not unhappy with that. Disappointing Watkins didn't pick up a return in 3 goals. But maybe Antonio can do me something as well. So we'll have a look at all those options. So my transfer plans coming up. I've got Rudiger on the bench. He blanks. There was a thought about, do I just carry him through? Because come Game Week 28, his fixtures just look brilliant for about 6 or 7 weeks. They've got cracking fixtures. I want to get on board with Chelsea. And I think I'll maybe wildcard in 27 or 28. So getting rid of him now, 5.9, is a lot of money I have on my bench when there's other teams with double game week players. So he would come out. I think Jota reluctantly would have to come out as well. And it's all becomes clear in a minute. I'm not keen on taking Jota out because he's doing so well. I just worry longer term about his minutes. Diaz, now you've got Salah and Mane who coming back in. He's not going to get more minutes, but then he's just playing so well. So it's controversial. I think for the money to bring Salah in, I've got to bring Jota out. In would come Dalot, double game week. This is my first set of plans. So Rudiger comes out, Dalot comes in. Will he play 2 games? That's my only concern. Wan-Bissaka, you would think, would probably get one of those 2 games. He's dead cheap though, Dalot. That's the issue with him. And I need to bring someone in to fund, therefore, the move to Bruno Fernandes. I do think Bruno is quite expensive for what he is, but for those 4 fixtures, wow, look at that. Just looks too good to be true. And I think he's absolutely nailed on, be playing both games, so he would come in. So, Rudiger out. In comes Darlock because he has a double game week fixtures. Fernandes comes in expense of Jota, and he gets the captaincy armband. I don't want to drop De Bruyne. I'd rather have De Bruyne in than Jota, and that's the only other person I'd have to drop out to bring Fernandes in. So that's the first plan that I could have. My other concern is Dalot not playing. I'm bringing in Dalot, and I could actually not have him playing both games. So the other option is Antonio comes out, not firing at the moment, and now Burnley have the double game week coming up, not for game week 25, but later on for 26 and 27. I bring in Weghorst. That gives me more money, so I definitely don't want to play him for that Liverpool fixture. But he has been confirmed doubles in Brighton, Tottenham, and then he's got a double after that, one of them involving Palace. I think he's nailed on. That's a definite plan to get him in. Now, by saving that amount of money, what I can do then is upgrade Dalot to Maguire, who I think will be nailed for those two games at Southampton-Brighton. So that would involve me taking a 4-point hit. But I do get the guarantee that Maguire's going to play those two games. I also get Weghorst in, who's going to be playing 2 more games than Antonio during that time. So this is what the side would end up looking for a 4-point hit. I've still got 0.6 in the bank. I quite like it. I've got Maguire. I've got Weghorst, so obviously I had the double coming up. I've still got Fernandes with 2. I've taken a 4-point hit. I've still got 0.6 in the bank. That would be my plan. It comes with a little bit of danger, and the danger is that in game week 26, when Man City's fixtures turn a little bit, and I know they can score against anyone, but they don't have double game weeks coming up, so that puts me off a little bit. De Bruyne comes out, home to Tottenham, where Everton, Man U. It's always dangerous, but I'm going to take him out because I have to bring Salah in. Now, at the moment, with the money, I can just hit it. I can just do it. But I have to have Salah to triple captain in 26. I absolutely have to have him. That's just a non-negotiable. He's got to come in. The only way I can do it is by dropping De Bruyne. So I know he banks in 27, and I'll look at this in future videos, but I do have enough players with this formation and this team to get through 27 without blanking. Weghorst obviously has the 2 games for me, which is good. So I still have a passage through 27 without using the free hit. I still can use one in 30 and keep it flexible later on to use another one. So there you have it, guys. That's my plan. There you have it. Those are my transfer plans for the upcoming week. Barring anything else going wrong, I'm sure we've got to stay fluid at this time of year. There's going to be lots of changes, injuries, suspensions that we just can't account for, but that's what FPL, that's what makes it so exciting and fun. Let me know what your transfer plans are, what you think of mine. In the meantime, guys, best of luck with the coming weekend. See you soon.